The ongoing social media censorship of conservatives continues as social media platform Reddit places a so-called quarantine on the largest pro-Trump fan page on their site. That's the reporting of One America's Jack Posobiec, who talks with American Majority's Ned Ryan.
I'd like to welcome back to One America News the founder and CEO of American Majority, Ned Ryan. Ned, thank you so much for being on with us.
Absolutely. Good to be back with you, Jack.
The breaking news that we're seeing now is that Reddit has just banned the largest pro-Trump page that they had. It's called The Donald. 750,000 members that they had on this page. What is going on?
They are not interested in having dialogue right now, Jack. I think they are interested in censoring a conversation. I think they are interested in manipulating the flow of information, limiting free speech of those that they don't agree with. In such a way as to influence national elections. I've gotten to the point, I've been very outspoken about this for the last, I would say, at least a year, about the danger that I think big tech, that we're confronted with, the dangers that they now are presenting to us, in which they are trying to manipulate free speech and the free flow of information online. And when I hear people on the right say that somehow the free market will fix this situation, when we have allowed monopolies to develop, you cannot have a free market when monopolies are present. I think there's one of two things that they are. They are either deeply naive and ignorant, or actually they're paid collaborators of big tech.
So you believe that at this point that these companies in their various spaces, they have become monopolies?
100%. I don't think you can, with a straight face, say that Alphabet Inc., again, the parent company of Google that also owns YouTube, is not a monopoly. I think you'd have a hard time saying the same thing about Facebook as well. I think the antitrust division of the DOJ was asleep at the wheel. And I think we've got to do a couple things, Jack. I think we've got to go back and look at the Section 230 exemptions in the Telecommunications Act from 1996. I think we need to remove that. These people, by their own distinct decisions of their own volition, have become publishers. They have become telecommunications companies. And I think we need to actually pursue antitrust against Facebook and Google, especially break them up into smaller companies. That's the only way we can get a reset back to free market principles.
We actually saw there was that leaked video, Project Veritas, the Google engineer who specifically said that if they are broken up, then they are not going to be able to control the national narrative the way they're trying to.
That's exactly the point. But I would say this too, Jack. I think more Americans need to understand. Again, I think we need to have a conversation about data sovereignty, about who actually gets to own personal data. It's the individual. But ask yourself, what do you think these companies are doing with your personal, private, identifiable data? What are they doing to feed their algorithms? But more importantly, what are they doing with general artificial intelligence? How is it leading to automation? And more importantly, there are people that are betting not billions, Jack, not even tens of billions, but hundreds of billions to achieve their worldview in regards to general artificial intelligence and singularity.
Thank you for asking the questions that need to be asked and speaking out against monopolies and their power over the United States and our people. Thank you very much, Ned Ryan.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.